Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Savannah Gomez with an historic perfect game last time she took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what she has for an encore. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Savannah Gomez. Singing she's fresh off tossing a no-no her last time out. Coming up on the first pitch, digging in, Edward Pruitt. And we're underway in Cleveland. Strike two. The Guardians would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Here comes the 0-1. That one at triple digits. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Bartolo Nieto. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Late with the swing there. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Irving Lucy steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gomez, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Got him looking. And that's four strikeouts. Lucy not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And here's the first baseman, Jason Covington. Gomez, she has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working herself out of tough situations that she finds herself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a player that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Francisco Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Billy Madison steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gomez set to go again, facing a standout rookie, Singy.
Rookie of the Year candidate or not, she's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means. Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up next for Chicago, Pablo Manuel. Foul ball there. Top of the 3rd, no score. Gomez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And 1-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like she's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
2 down, nobody on. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd. Back now at Progressive Field. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Right through there for a strike. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Alec
Burleson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down looking. Back here in Cleveland, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Next to hit, Jason Covington. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
And up next for Chicago, Francisco Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. The White Sox hitless so far in the game. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Billy Madison.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. She throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Pablo Manuel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Manuel with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. So she's back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. Edward Pruitt steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a foul straight back.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. He's been a great free agent sign.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ball 1. Got him looking. 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Nieto at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been. Gomez back at it, pitching with the lead.
Always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. She's got to lock in right here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. Back is just a little tough to watch right now.
That one 95 to finish him off.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one at triple digits.
Great today. Really just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So now 20. Back here in Cleveland, and all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next for Chicago, Pablo Manuel.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make it play.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Out to short. And she's done it. A perfect game. Savannah Gomez with an historic perfect game last time she took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what she has for an encore. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Leading off, J.J. Weatherholt.
This afternoon, the second baseman, number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz over to first. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Out. Number 2.
Well, I've always said it's tough. A elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Andy Pajes.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, she can get strike one.
And that one was indeed a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Sal Frelick digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for her to throw it again at some point.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. That one at triple digits.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Astros still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings her into double digits for the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Andy Pajas. Pajas with some impressive production lately. Swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So next up for Houston, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Guardians leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. See ya strikes him out for the second time today.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mauricio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one at triple digits.
Looking sharp. Strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and misses. And she strikes out the side. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next for the Astros.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. So up next, Bryce Rayner. Out towards right center field. Benson snags it on the run. Bryce Eldridge up next for the Astros. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. Gomez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. Inning over. So she's perfect through 6. You're watching Cleveland Guardians. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, J.K.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Astros.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastballs. Going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. So digging in, Adley Rutschman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as your stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Houston to check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Freeland in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. She hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Hit in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. She's got these hitters locked up.
Mauricio in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So now 24 have been set down. Back here in Houston, and all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Loperfido leading things off and takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Checks a swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Rayner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
They're down to their final strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.